What is up, everybody, and welcome to another sneak peek. This knife is super special, and I'm incredibly pumped to show it to you guys. Real quick, I did have a subscriber say that they wanted me to try backing out the camera distance a little bit more, so I have tried that. Let me know what you guys think. If you like it a little bit more close up, or if you like this kind of further away. The perspective's not great with this box being here, but once we get the knife out, you'll kind of get a better picture for that. So let's go ahead and start getting this box open. This knife is the result of me wanting something that was super sweet, but maybe a little bit different. And I had been looking at a few different versions of this knife that were for sale. I'm sorry if the camera's like shaking a bunch while I get this cut open. I'll try to pick it up so I don't have too much of that problem, but after much deliberation and looking through about 6 different options, it is a discontinued knife, so there weren't too many options, and they're all pre-owned. What is up with this box? What the fuck? Alright, we're just gonna rip it. We're just gonna rip it. I tried to be nice. I tried to do the right thing. And it didn't work. So, let's see. We got the invoice here. Awesome. Alright. So, there you go, guys. This is the Typhoon by Brian Nadeau. Sharp by Design is his company's name. It's S35VN steel, 6AL4V titanium, and it was voted the best tactical folder of 2014. Now, like I said, there were about 6 different ones that I was choosing through, and this one had the most eccentric milling pattern, and I decided that, I was going to go all out, because there were some other options that were like $150 cheaper, but they were a little bit more plain. And I was like, if I'm going to go this far, I might as well go all the way, right? So let's just go ahead and see the knife. I think it's going to be bigger than I expect. Hell yeah. And I think, if you guys saw in my last unboxing video, I was questioning if any knife I ever bought was ever going to come in a Pelican case. This doesn't quite count, but this is about as good as it's gotten for me so far. This thing is huge. What's it caught on? The pocket clip went through the bubble wrap there. Come on. There we go. Wow. Awesome. So it's pretty much exactly what I expected. It's a little bit bigger. This thing is sweet. So just let you guys take a look. Now, I don't like this color combination. So the reason I'm not like freaking out and being like, oh my god, look at how awesome it is because I don't actually like it. For those of you who follow the channel, I strongly dislike gold or bronze colors. And I'm not really into this blue either, even though I really like blue and I like blue knives. This is kind of, it's not like shiny or anything. It's like a matte blue. It almost looks like paint, actually, which is kind of interesting. So I'm not super pumped about the color job here, but I have already been in contact with Tie Spectrum. So I'm going to be sending this to Tie Spectrum, and we are going to get this thing done up in some pretty crazy colors. So let's go ahead and test the action. The reason that I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this was because I was assured by a fellow knife nut that I was going to love anything I bought of Brian's. So let's go ahead and check it out. That's not a good first sign. All right. This thing is pretty big. Let's match it up next to the PM2 here. So you guys can see it's a pretty big knife. It's like 9 inches, I think. Real quick, while we're doing unboxing videos, I got this as well today for the PM2. Sweet. So got a nice 3D milled clip there. That should be really cool. I'm excited to get this anodized. Actually, I don't even know if it's titanium. It might be stainless steel. If it's titanium, I'll get it anodized. If not, I still think it'll look good. I didn't actually check. But this comes from RGT. What's the name of their company? Sorry. Rips Garage Tech. So if you're interested in getting a 3D milled clip, it's RIPP, like a name, Rips Garage Tech. And you could just Google that real quick. And I picked this up for like 25 bucks. So you are good to go there. I'll get this out of the way. So, gotta say, not super impressed with that action. What's up, guys? It is the morning after I opened up this knife, and it's not going to work for me, so I am returning it. So you're not going to get a full video on this knife. It's pretty unfortunate. The action on the knife is terrible, and the milling wasn't quite to the quality level that I expected, and I thought that I could get over the kind of cheap stainless steel clip, but the tension on it was like way too strong, and it already looks like shit, and so this just isn't for me. When we're spending over $900, nearly $1,000, you know, I expect something kind of like the Thorburn. I understand that there are certain aspects of this knife with the action that are going to be better than most anything else on the market in general, but you can buy a lot of knives for this amount of money, and you know, I should be able to open a box and be excited, and this knife just didn't do it for me. And on top of that, I think that there are definitely a lot of improvements that could be made here if there were tweaks made and everything like that. But again, going back to the Thorburn, for anybody that follows the channel, you know that when I opened this, I had about 5 days of panic and strife and annoyance trying to fix that, because this also came out of the box not up to par, and I could probably do that with this knife again and get it to the point where I want it to be, but I don't think I should have to do that at this price point. I don't think I should have to worry so much. If I spent $400 on a Riate, I know that it's a production knife and everything like that, but like I could pull that out of the box and it would be fine. And so like I'm just pretty upset about this. I don't like spending a bunch of money and then being completely disappointed. So I'm just getting rid of it. I'm sending it right back to Arizona Custom Knives. They've already approved the return, and I will be in search of something else. So thanks for watching, guys, and this one was a disappointment.